说中文。
Chinese pot, Chinese pot, Chinese pot. That's the way to learn Chinese. Chinese pot, Chinese pot, Chinese pot. That's the way to learn Chinese.
Hello, elementaries. This is Chinese Pod, bringing you another lesson in spoken Mandarin. I'm Ken Carroll.
Hello, I'm Jenny.
Now, we're talking about an event here that happens just after a wedding.
Yes.
Right? A Chinese wedding. Now, we can't go into Chinese wedding because that's a whole another universe out there of cultural sort of stuff. But this is a little scenario that happens. Tell us a little bit about this. When does this scenario happen, Jenny?
Well, today we are giving some wedding candy.
Okay.
And wedding candy is sort of the finishing touch to a wedding reception.
Okay.
Married couples, they give out wedding candy at reception.
Yes.
But also to people who didn't attend the reception. So today we have a situation where the man who just got married comes to the office and gives out candy to people who didn't go
When you go to a wedding, right, as you're leaving the reception, you know, the dinner and all of that, the bride and groom will stand there and they'll hand out candy as you're leaving. It's just a tradition.
Yeah, they will put that on each one's table.
On your table or whatever. There's lots of ways they do it. But also then when the married individual who just got married after honeymoon, whatever, goes back to work.
Return to reality.
Yeah, and return to the office or whatever, they'll do that too. They'll hand out candy and stuff like that. And so that's where we are here. We're, you know, somebody returning to the office and handing out, wow. This is, you know, so culturally sort of rich, this behavior, that, you know, this is what happens.
I know.
All right. So let's go to the office. Let's listen 3 times to the exchange of, you know, giving out. Now, we're calling it wedding candy because I don't know what else to call it. It's just anyway.
Yes.
So we'll hear that word in the dialogue so you can listen out for it.
对话第一遍。
小丽，这是我的喜糖。
哦，谢谢，恭喜啊，好可爱的盒子。
吃喜糖吧。
恭喜恭喜，什么时候结婚的
？8月8号。
喜糖啊，我的呢？
别急别急，大家都有。
第二遍。
小丽，这是我的喜糖。
哦，谢谢，恭喜啊，好可爱的盒子。
吃喜糖吧。
恭喜恭喜，什么时候结婚的
？8月8号。
喜糖啊，我的呢？
别急别急，大家都有。
第三遍。
小丽，这是我的喜糖。
哦，谢谢，恭喜啊，好可爱的盒子。
吃喜糖吧。
恭喜恭喜，什么时候结婚的
？8月8号。
喜糖啊，我的呢？
别急别急，大家都有。
All right.
We've had a few of that situation this year at the office.
Yeah, we've had lots of weddings around here, and this is precisely how it happens.
对 Now let's translate the dialogue.
Yeah.
小丽，这是我的喜糖。
小丽, here's some wedding candy for you.
小丽，这是我的喜糖。
小丽, let me give you some wedding candy.
小丽，这是我的喜糖。哦，谢谢，恭喜啊！好可爱的盒子。
Thanks. Congratulations. And what a cute little box.
哦，谢谢，恭喜啊！好可爱的盒子。
Thanks a lot. Congratulations. And that's a cute little box.
哦，谢谢，恭喜啊！好可爱的盒子。吃喜糖吧。
Have some wedding candy.
吃喜糖吧。
Would you like some wedding candy?
吃喜糖吧。恭喜恭喜，什么时候结婚的
？Congratulations. When did you actually get married?
恭喜恭喜，什么时候结婚的？
Congratulations. When did you get married?
恭喜恭喜，什么时候结婚的？8月8号。
August 8th.
8月8号。
The 8th of August.
8月8号，喜糖啊，我的呢？
Wedding candy, where's mine?
喜糖啊，我的呢？
Wedding candy, where's mine?
喜糖啊，我的呢？别急别急，大家都有。
Take it easy, there's plenty for everyone.
别急别急，大家都有。
Don't worry, there's some here for everyone.
别急别急，大家都有。
So we're having fun. We're all being very friendly and nice, and it's
Very joyous.
it is very a lot of collegiality here. Now, a few items. I think we could start at the top with this word that we're calling wedding candy.
对，喜糖，喜糖。
喜糖. Now, tell us about those two characters, would you?
好，糖 second tone means candy,
Yes.
and 喜 third tone means happiness actually.
Happiness. Happy candy.
Yes.
There you go. Happiness candy. Now the xi, this this happiness is always associated with weddings,
Yes,
marriages.
or other joyous
And joyous
like
events, yeah.
childbirth.
Yes, yeah. So xi tang, there you go. And it there's all sorts of xi tang you can get, right? It sometimes comes usually in a little box.
Yes.
A red color box with some gold on it.
And
Quite
they're all
often.
very elaborate.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why the girl makes the comment.
Yes.
好可爱的盒子。
That's right. In English, we say, here it is. But in this case, the guy says,
这是我的喜糖。
so literally, this is my,
对。
whatever. Okay, now, how does that lady react?
哦，谢谢，恭喜啊，好可爱的盒子。
Now, this, congratulations, how did we say that?
恭喜啊，恭喜。
恭喜. So the
对。
tones there are,
First and third.
and it's the same 喜.
as
right?
in 喜糖。
喜糖. Now, 恭喜 is really common. It's essentially the same as congratulations.
Congratulations.
You can use it in many sort of life milestone events. You
Yeah.
can use it to describe.
Like wedding,
Weddings.
childbirth, promotion,
yeah.
graduation.
That's right. So very, very useful. So one more time, let's hear it, please, Jenny.
恭喜，恭喜，
And now this is a very cute little box.
好可爱的盒子，好可爱的盒子。
Now, 可爱 meaning lovable,
对
cute,
adorable.
and in this case, 好 meaning it's used like
Very much.
Very, yeah. And the word for box is
盒子，盒子。
盒子. Now the
Okay.
tones are
Second and neutral.
second and neutral. Now a 盒子 is actually usually a smaller box. Right?
对。
Not a huge box like a TV box or something. That's something
No,
different. It's a 盒子, a relatively small box. Okay. Now he keeps moving around the office on to the next one and suggests, why don't you have some?
吃喜糖吧，吃喜糖吧。
It's like, have some. It's like, yeah, go ahead, have some. No. All right. There's an interesting question. When did you get married?
什么时候结婚的？什么时候结婚的？
Now, there's potentially a little grammatical complexity here, but I don't think we really need to look at it. But there's no point in overcomplicating. It just basically means, when did you get married? Right?
Yes.
It's obvious that you have been married. You just did get married because you were going around giving out the candy.
Yeah.
Right? So the context here, let's hear that sentence again.
什么时候结婚的？什么时候结婚的？
什么时候结婚? That the just indicates,
I know it's happened.
That's right. Now, this is interesting. When did it happen?
8月8号。
Now, this is the 8th month, the 8th day.
Yeah.
Tell us why that's significant, Jenny.
Well, because 8, as many of you know, is a lucky number in Chinese.
It is.
Because it sounds similar to the word 发,
Which is
to get rich.
to get rich.
Wealth.
Wealth.
Wealth making.
Yeah. Well, this is a very old belief in China. But anyway, ba is certainly associated with luck and wealth and
Yes.
all of that stuff. So it's considered a very auspicious day to get married, and lots of people do. And notice that it was also the day that the Olympics began.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's why this year, 2008, 8th of August,
Yes.
it was just wedding bonanza
Yes.
in China. Yeah, the registration office actually had to do a special express service.
Wow.
Because there are so many people getting married.
Get married on that day. So it was the 8th of August. So one more time, that was the...
8月8号。
That's it, yeah. Now, of course, you know, the guys, it's all very fun. He said, okay, so where's mine?
喜糖啊，我的呢？
Yeah, where's mine?
我的呢？
Yeah, 我的呢? Now, there's a lot of ways in Chinese you could say don't worry or take it easy, relax. But in this case, it's...
别急，别急。
Now, those are 2-second tones, right?
Yes.
It's a little bit tricky sometimes, 2-second tones. Let's hear it again, please, Jenny.
别急，别急。
别急.
对。
So relax. Now, this is all very fun. It's said, you know, it's not said relax. It's kind of, don't worry.
Take it
You'll get some.
easy.
There's plenty for everyone. And the equivalent in Chinese for that is...
大家都有，大家都有。
Now, if you translate this literally, it would be everybody has. But it's the equivalent of saying, don't worry, there's enough for everyone. So let's hear it again.
大家都有，大家都有。
So I can actually see that sentence, those two sentences, or if it's one sentence, essentially. In many cases, when there's a bunch of kids around and you're giving out something,
Oh, yes.
the teacher in school, and the teacher might be saying,
别急，别急，大家都有。
yeah, there's plenty for everyone kind of thing. Okay, so that was the language perspective. Let's listen to that 3 more times. And I got a couple of questions about this whole, the cultural aspect.
喜糖。
Yes, and also the weddings and the dates and stuff.
好。
All right.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Chinese Pod Trivia. Our first question is, how long will it take you to become an intermediate Chinese speaker using the Chinese Pod app? Is it A, the rest of your life? B, you should already be an intermediate speaker? C, 3 months? Or D, Chinese Pod has an app?
You should already be in.
Ooh, that is incorrect. The correct answer is C, 3 months. That's right. Head over to ChinesePod.com now to register for your access to over 4,000 lessons. Get the Chinese Pod app now on Google Play or the App Store.
对话第1遍。
小丽，这是我的喜糖，
哦，谢谢，恭喜啊，好可爱的盒子。
吃喜糖吧。
恭喜恭喜，什么时候结婚的
8月8号，
喜糖啊，我的呢？
别急别急，大家都有。
第2遍。
小丽，这是我的喜糖，
哦，谢谢，恭喜啊，好可爱的盒子。
吃喜糖吧。
恭喜恭喜，什么时候结婚的
8月8号，
喜糖啊，我的呢？
别急别急，大家都有。
第3遍。
小丽，这是我的喜糖，
哦，谢谢，恭喜啊，好可爱的盒子。
吃喜糖吧。
恭喜恭喜，什么时候结婚的
8月8号，
喜糖啊，我的呢？
别急别急，大家都有。
Okay, now we know that the August 8th is considered a very auspicious day.
Yes.
And it's, as in 2008, it was particularly so. But there have been other dates traditionally that were considered kind of.
Oh,
right?
exactly. For example, the 1st of October,
Okay.
10月1号,
Yes.
is a very popular wedding date.
It was. Is it still?
It's still,
Okay.
and the reasons are slightly different.
Okay.
Well, let me tell you,
Yep.
1st
Yep.
of October is China's National Day, 国庆节.
国庆节.
And in my parents' days, when they actually got married on the 1st of October, and they said, back then it was very important, and people actually believed
Yes.
that you should sort of coincide your personal event,
Yes.
happy event with the countries.
Wow.
So getting married and China's National Day.
Wow. So it was an act of patriotism in a sense.
Yes.
To get married on National Day.
对。
And it was a display of political.
Yes.
piety, and it was kind of altruistic too, because it's showing
Exactly.
here too.
Lots of people got married on the 1st of October.
That's right.
And now it's still popular, but
Yeah.
the reason has changed a bit.
Okay. So why is it so popular now?
Because we have a 1-week holiday. So it's just easier logistically to arrange things.
It is.
And it's a lovely season, lovely time around the year.
It's just about anywhere in China. The first week in October is pretty much perfect. It's just not too hot.
对.
And it's really, really nice. And so it makes sense, to get married at that time. Wow, a lot of cultural stuff there. Really interesting, I think.
Yes.
But all this stuff about weddings, and I mean, we've covered some of that, but you could go on forever talking about the complexity, because it's ancient behavioral stuff here.
I believe there are weddingologists.
There are weddingologists. Oh my God, what does a weddingologist do, by the way?
Well, study all kinds of things we talked about.
About
and
weddings.
Much more.
Okay. All right. Well, maybe we'll do a lesson on that sometime, weddingologist. But in the meantime, you can bump into us. You know where. So go there, spend time there, and pose your questions. And we'll try to answer them. And in the meantime, what will we be doing? Will we be preparing for the next lesson? Will we
对。
not? All right. So time to go. See you all again tomorrow.
再见.
再见.
As usual, ChinesePod provides an extensive selection of learning materials for this lesson on its website, www.chinesepod.com. You can access this lesson directly with the lesson number
1073.
So just go to
www.chinesepod.com/1073
and you will find a transcript, vocabulary, and much more. The link again, www.chinesepod.com/1073.